Hey everyone, Mark here. Welcome to my channel. So almost a year ago, actually a year ago next month, I made a huge decision as far as my vinyl collecting. More specific, my FTD vinyl collection. So a couple of weeks before that, going back, just to take you back for those of you that don't know or are new to my channel, my wife and I, our deck was the original deck that was put on the house. It was not in good shape, so we did a demolition. We put a whole new deck on. Then we moved on to the downstairs where my gym and my office is for work. Completely redid that. And I made the ill-fated decision at the time to sell off a large portion of my FTD LPs. I had every one of them but one. The last one I needed was Jailhouse Rock Volume 1. And I was actually in the process of getting it. I had made a payment to the person who had sold me a few other FTDs for my collection. And I was like, okay, I want to do this. I'm fine with it. No worries. And a few of you did comment and say, Mark, I'm telling you, you are going to regret this. And I kind of shrugged it off. And if we're being totally honest, and I have nothing to not be transparent with you, I will tell you initially, especially for the first few months after that, I had no issue with it. I was like, you know what? I got to have them. I got to enjoy them. A couple people that I had sold them to, and they sold quickly, mind you. I think I sold 2/3 of my collection maybe in about 3 or 4 days. I mean, if it was even that long, it was quick. And for the most part, I basically broke even. I wasn't looking to gouge anybody or charge what you're seeing on eBay or anything. And I could have put them on eBay. But largely, I just kind of put it out there with a video, and most of them sold, like I said, within about 3 or 4 days. A couple folks actually reached out and said, hey, one in particular said, hey, if you have the Moody Blue with the clear vinyl, that's the last album I need to complete the set. And it made me happy to know I made somebody else happy. And like I said, initially, I was totally fine with the decision. I said, no, it's cool, it's cool. So fast forward to about April of this year, maybe right around springtime. I was in car line getting ready to pick up my daughters and waiting in line before the school let out. So I'm looking on Facebook, and I belong to a number of Elvis pages. And somebody who I had sold, actually I had sold How Great Thou Art, and I think another FTD to this person. And of course, this was now 6 months later after I had sold it. And they had posted, the last 3 FTDs I needed to complete the set. And I was like, wow. So that person that I helped, complete the collection, she's now completed it. She got all kinds of congratulations. And one person wrote, welcome to the FTD vinyl completion team, so to speak. So I'm reading it, and then about a day later or so, somebody put, I got standing room only. I've been after this for a long, long time. People are, again, congratulating them. Oh, that's hard to get, and that's hard to find. And then not long after that, I got my own copy, and you can check back in my library for that video. A couple of months ago, I think it was July, I was able to get standing room only, a mint sealed copy for a song. I got it for a phenomenal price. But shortly after I sold them in October of last year, I had the ability, the opportunity, I should say, to pick up a few that I had gotten rid of, all at great prices. And anybody who follows my channel knows I do not fork out top dollar. I will search and be patient, kind of like a lion in the weeds, ready to pounce. And that's how I was. And along the way, I've quietly been able to acquire many of the ones I need. And as of very recently, I was able to complete the entire FTD set, all 46 LPs. Got them from somebody who reached out, and they made me a deal, and I was able to pick up a few of the ones I needed. So in particular, I wanted to show you some of those. This one, I was so stoked to get. Again, I've not opened these yet. I just got these. There is the hype for it. This is actually considered, I've read this many, many times over. This is considered the top and the hardest one to get and the most desired one to get. Elvis Presley, The Jungle Room Session. So I was very, very happy to get that one. This one I had never owned before. Like I said, this was the last one I was in the process of getting. So I got this one. Of course, there's the cool hype sticker with the silhouette of Elvis on Jailhouse Rock. There's that one. I was able to add that one. This is yet another one that is extremely difficult to get. Goes for, I've seen it for $750, $800 on Discogs very recently. Elvis, The Good Times, the outtakes. This is the original artwork. This was what was intended by RCA. For some reason, they changed it, I guess, last minute, but they reverted back for this release to the original scripting and font and just the way it was laid out. Elvis with the stars through his letters. Now, this one I was thrilled to get because not only is it one of my favorite albums, it was recorded during what I think was Elvis's best period as far as how he sounded. That's anybody, again, who follows my channel knows 1960 to 1962 and parts in early 1963. That is my favorite time for Elvis vocally. At the top of his game, he could hit those highs, he could hit those lows. Just a phenomenal, phenomenal time period. But mainly 1960, 61, and 62. And I absolutely love this cover. It is arguably a top 5 cover for me as far as the FTD albums go. Elvis, Something for Everybody's Sessions. Look at that cover, man. That is just awesome. There's the back. So yeah, I am over the moon excited. Like I said, I've been kind of behind the scenes over the past several months, been getting a couple here and there to fill in, and then I was able to pick up these last few recently. So yeah, the FTD collection is once again complete. Technically, it's complete for the first time. Like I said, last year at this time, I was one away, was in the process of getting it. And then I decided against it. I canceled the order. Person was kind enough to refund what I had paid. And again, I was good until last April. And then it hit me. It was like a growing, like when you haven't eaten in a while and you feel that hunger building up and building up. And it did. It's kept building up over time. And I saw other people post about how they completed their FTD vinyl collection. And I just had an opportunity to get these last few, got them for an unbelievable price, and I am over the moon excited. So I just wanted to come on, do this video, share this news with you. So yeah, I'm looking forward to cracking them open, putting them on the turntable, and giving them a spin just to see how they sound. The newest FTDs, and Scotty from Scotty's Elvis Presley, his channel, he has said too, and I'm in full agreement with him, the newer ones, probably the last 10 or so that have come out, the way they've been remastered, they sound unbelievable. Crisp, awesome acoustics, just a nice warm, and that's what I love about vinyl. I'm a vinyl guy. I like CDs too, but my channel, I know I do a lot of vinyl reviews mostly because that's what I love. That's my passion. Vinyl, to me, there's nothing better than, you know, if they have a gatefold, which these all do, these FTDs, they have wonderful gatefolds. But even, you know, my non-Elvis stuff, I love just taking that album out of the sleeve and putting it on the turntable and dropping that needle. Just vinyl, to me, just gives such a warmth that you don't always get from CDs. And I grew up on vinyl as a kid. I got a lot of vinyl records when I was just a little boy. My mom would get them for me, the 45s, the LPs, the long plays, and they just, you know, they've resonated to me all these years. And I got back into vinyl collecting roughly about 5 years ago or so, and I don't regret it. But that's about it. I just wanted to come on and share this news with you. 46 in the total, and then there is the black vinyl, which was rumored, the black vinyl for from Elvis Presley Boulevard. I believe it's all, not yet, but I know overseas and in the UK, it is available for pre-order. So since I am a completist and I have the first 46, I will be getting that one to add to, along with the blue vinyl that came out earlier this year. And that's about it. I just wanted to do this quick, well, not really quick now, we're coming up on 10 minutes, but I do want to thank those who have recently subscribed to my channel. Love reading all your comments as always. And until next time, I hope you stay safe, and we'll see you soon.